Welcome to the Darlington Arena, home for under 11 AAA action for the Darlington Toros and the Quinte Red Devils. Toros coming off their championship win over the weekend, hope to bring that over to their regular season. It's going to be Jack Anderson guarding the goal for them and Groneveld at the other end for Quinte. And the Toros get the first puck and dump it into the corner. And we got our first icing of the game. Face off coming off to the right of Anderson. Gets one there by the Toros in their own end. Trying to put that around the boards and get it out. It goes back in behind the goal and they scoop that one up. Trying to get this out of their own zone. Knocked down here from center. And that was by Dawson who put that back into the Toros end. From behind their own goal. Trying to put that around the boards here to get it out. It got knocked down there again. This time by Tucker. Can't get it out of their own zone now. It's in the defensive end. Oliver Hodgins going back there. Will let Chase Griffin get that instead. Puts it around the boards again there for Corley. As Corley tried to get that out of his own zone. Here comes a chance as they try and take advantage of a defenseman falling. There's a chance now for Smith to get it out of his own end as he swept it past Hodgins. Back in their own zone. Scooping that up is Gavin Laton back in his own zone. He'll pick up the puck and lead it up through center as the Toros look for their first rush, but he loses it at center and it gets picked up by Nelson who brings it in. Nelson with the first shot. There goes to the shot. Stopped there by Anderson with the right pad as it redirected on goal. Quinte banging away at the rebound, and somewhere underneath the equipment is going to be a puck underneath Jack Anderson. Face off now is off to his right. There's a chance to keep that in. Good job by Thompson to hold that in, and the shot is caught there by Jack Anderson as he holds on to that. Face off again is going to be off to Anderson's left. Gets one again by Quinte, and Thompson held the line. Trying to walk this out here for a shot. It goes in wide of the net behind the goal. Chance to get this out of their own end with Poposky. He tried to get it up there for Osborne. Number 10, Easton Osborne tried to get to that puck. Thrown to the goal. Good break up, but kept in here from the line and put back into the corner. Trying to get this out of their own end, but it got kept alive there by 77. That goes wide of the net. That's Courtney who fired that wide. Here comes a chance to get it out. And again, it's picked off. Here comes a chance at the side. And they score. A big move there out in front of the net. He sat all on his own and deked around Anderson to tuck it into the open side. And Quinte opened up the scoring at 1-0. Left all alone in front of the net, I believe was 34, BB out in front of the net, and he made the move out in front. And BB has opened up the scoring here at the Darlington Arena on this Wednesday night. Here comes a chance here from center. Up there for Andrews, that one over his stick. Trying to get this back in their own end against Christensen. Coming off to the left side, getting taken off his feet. Savink tried to get it out of his own end. He tried to get it up here and over the stick of Andrew Hoare, who can't get it out of his own zone. Here comes Christensen back in behind. Toros have yet to get a shot here. Haven't reached the offensive end. It's been all Quinte so far in the first 3 minutes here of the game. Here comes a chance to move it up, though, as it comes up through center. They've got to get around Strohan for a shot. There it is. Blocked away by Groneveld, but it stays there right in front and gets poked wide. Groneveld got just enough of that blocker hand to make that stop. Here comes a chance to push this off to the corner. Taken away at it. Taken away by Andrews. Andrews from his own end. Good spin move to get away from the defender as he didn't like the way he was going. And he goes for that stretch pass out of the reach of Gilchrist, but goes right on goal for Anderson to make that stop. Hard around the boards here for Hoare to try and get it out, but not out of the zone. Right to the front of the net. That gets kicked aside there by Anderson again. He's faced a lot of pucks here so far in this first period. That was Hodgins trying to dump it in the zone. Lead pass. Broken up from center, and here comes a chance for Elric. Elric goes off to the corner now, off on the left-hand side. Around the boards, he's going to get kept in here by Dawson, but the shot is blocked. Here comes a chance back up the other way, trying to turn up the wheels. Shot! Stopped there by Grunewald. Got enough of that to make that stop. Goes behind the goal. Corley again with a shot. That goes wide. Around the boards, kept in here by Hodgins. Oliver Hodgins puts that behind the net. Around the boards again, Hodgins picks it off. Hodgins looks at in front, and they got read well and taken away there by Elric with a lead pass. Over the stick of Nelson at center. Tucker at center, number 88. Here comes a chance now with a shot on net. That goes wide of the glove hand. From out of their own zone on that right side. Trying to take this away. It's a backhand out of front that's going to go over the stick. Taken away here again by the Toros as they take it behind the net. Coming around the boards now with a lead pass. Trying to get it up through center. It's going to get taken away and chipped out of the zone. Going for that lead pass here again. Up off the boards, it goes back into the net. Back in behind the goal. Rudnicki, number 73, was going after it. Gavin Laton tried to slap it in. Rudnicki tried to put pressure on his man. Here comes a chance for Norton to sweep it up, and that leads to a chance now for Beebe going off to the corner. Beebe getting away from some defenders and drops it off to the side. Some good stick control, takes it off to the corner, and the Toros try and take it away. Taken right back again with a chance to get it out. That lead pass is broken up. Trying to throw under the goal, Toros take it away. Coming back up through center, he's got to get around Thompson for the opportunity. And he was held up off to the corner again. They've got Osborne waiting out in front, and the pass was broken up. Osborne gets it again. Trying to throw it up here in front. Big collision off here to the side, as that's in the left-hand corner. Back to the blue line now for Benny Williams. Here comes a chance. Out in front, a couple whacks away at it. Out in front of the goal, and Groneveld's able to hold on to it. Face off now. Christensen's going off to the corner to go out to the puck. Tried to get some help with Poposky. Christensen lost it. Gilchrist with a nice pass to the side. Here comes Reed with a chance, and that shot is blocked as he goes off to the corner. From behind the goal, Gavin Laton tried to get it over here for Osborne. Osborne looking for some open ice. That went over the stick of Andrews at center, and now Strawn will put that back into the Toros' end. Another chance to get this out of their own zone. Skating away with it through center, coming up with 3, dumps it into the corner. Toros going to play dump and chase off to the side. Trying to walk this out. Goes out in front of the goal, and Christensen couldn't pull the trigger. He had it swept away from him at the last minute by Brown, and here comes Gilchrist. Gilchrist dropping it off, and that wasn't going anywhere. Strawn tried to get it. It goes back in behind the net. Looking for the wraparound there was Gilchrist. From behind the goal, he's going to set it back to the line. It's up on that left corner to try and get it out, and he gets it up through center. They got Strawn to get around. He's going to dump it in instead. Back in behind the net goes Dawson behind the goal. You have pressure on there by Hoare. Rudnicki out there as well. Here comes a chance. Just over the stick there from center of Ladolf, as Ladolf puts that back into the Toros' end. Around the boards it goes again here for Hoare. Put back into the Quinte end. We're at 1-0 in favor of Quinte. They put on the early pressure, and Beebe opened up the scoring. Dawson takes us in the corner, puts us around the boards, a chance to keep it in. And we're going to get a high sticking for a stoppage in play. Elric was going to lose that draw up there against Rudnicki. Was out there with Blake Jeans as well, number 14. Trying to get around the defender, goes behind the net. They set it up in front, and Anderson comes up key right from the slot area with a big save and keeps us at 1-0. Face-off now is coming off to his left as he tries to get ready in his goal. That is Nathan Wayne taking it from behind his own net. Has another chance to get this out. It's a drop pass up through center. They're trying to get around the defender, but right there was Dawson to fire it around. Knocked down by Christensen, though, at the Quinte bench as they tried to put it in. It got picked off there, but It is great pressure on here against Smith as Corley took it off to the corner. Here comes a chance now for Hodgins, but the puck was in his feet. Chance there for Williams as Williams pushes it off to the side. Again for Hodgins. Taking out the stick, and here comes Ladolf up through center. Ladolf will dump this into the corner as Christensen's got to go back here in his own end. From behind their own net, he'll fire it around the side now for Corley. Not out of the zone. It stays alive for Quinte as they try and put it back in, and here comes a chance. Skating with it through center was Corley with a drop pass for Christensen. Taken away by Hodgins as he backhands it in. Good hand-eye there by Thompson to knock that down. And his lead pass for Elric as he tries to find some open ice. Gets it over here to the side for Beebe with a shot, and he scores. Nice shot there by Beebe as he puts one up and over the block hand of Anderson, and it's 2-0 in favor of Quinte. So Beebe will get his second of the game there with that perfect shot up and over the shoulder of Anderson, and he's out there looking for more, or at least the Quinte players are. Here comes a chance for Courtney with a shot. Nice block on the way through. Blocked that one. From behind the goal again. Beebe's going to try and help out here to get that puck. He's trying to go back to the line for Courtney. Toros trying to salvage just a 2-0 deficit after one. They may be able to cut into here. Taken away by Quinte, looking for one more rush. The lead pass by Nelson is going wide of everybody down the ice. And there's no icing, so Chase Griffin has to take it back in his own end. The drop pass was for Rednicki, and that final pass is broken up here at center. 2 goals by Beebe of Quinte has them up 2-0. Toros had a couple of shots on goal, but Groneveld came up with some nice stops as well to keep this at a 2-0 game. Face off now from center to kick off period number 2, and Christensen takes a draw. And that is Blake James is going to dump that back into the corner to kick off the second period. In the right corner, trying to get it back here to the blue line there. Taken away by Quinte as they skate this way through center, trying to find some open ice. He's right in here for Andrews with a shot, and that gets stopped and held on to as he pounces on his own rebound by Anderson. Now's a chance to take this draw just outside of their defensive zone. Won by Quinte. Off to the corner. That's over against Jeans, who couldn't get it out of his own end. Kept alive here by the Red Devils as they throw it up in front. Taken off the stick there by Hoare. And behind him was Christensen to sweep it away. Back into the corner. Here comes a chance to fire it away by Nathan Wayne. Reed picked it off. Here comes Andrews with a shot. That could stop. The rebound's laying right there for Gilchrist. Trying to find it there. And good stops there by Jack Anderson as he was pressured on there in the slot area with a couple of key saves to start off the second period. And looks like the Toros are going to get the only penalty out of this, and it's going to be Jeans who's going to go to the box. Ben Rednicki now to take this draw. One there by Quinte. Andrews sets it up to the line. Going to look through a shot through screen. Stopped there by Anderson, and the rebound from the side gets poked in to the open net there by Gilchrist as he puts it in to make it 3-0. Face off now from center. One by Quinte. The backhand is up through center as they try and put it in. This is let in here by Tucker, but the shot was blocked there by Savink. Tucker follows it off to the corner. Taking out the stick, and away comes Aiden Corley out of his own end. Right. Yeah, that's Corley leading it up through center. As it goes off to the corner, goes back in behind the net for Corley. From the slot area, back to the line. Savink isn't going to be able to, he just held that in from the blue line. Good job there by Hudson Savink to hold it in. Trying to throw this up in front. Here comes a chance for Radicki. Kick stop there by Grunewald. Came out quick with the right pad and make that save. Here comes a chance now for Griffin to clear it out, as that's here from center. Get it around Corley. Getting around Griffin. They've got Tucker sitting out in front here. In behind was Elric to pick that up. Takes it behind the goal. Elric has control as he goes off to the corner and tries to hold it against Savink. Elric right in front, back to the line. A shot on goal is up in the air, and it goes in wide. Picked up again here by Tucker, and it's knocked down with a high stick, so the face-off comes outside the line. Ben Christensen now to take that draw. Gets one, though, by Nelson, trying to get around the defender. Christensen tried to stick to his man there on the other side, trying to flip this away. That's going past Osborne, back to the corner. Got a hustle after this puck there in the corner was Osborne. Osborne sees Christensen right in front and can't shoot. He got tangled up just enough that he couldn't pull the trigger. There's a shot on goal that Gruneveld's able to kick off to the left. Off to the side now. Try to get it back to the blue line and gets trying to keep in. Here comes a chance back up through center. Going to flip this all the way into the zone. And that was Gavin Latone who fell behind the net. Here comes a chance now for Beebe to pick it off. Beebe gets tangled up and spun around. That's going to be a Toros penalty. And second penalty of the game, and both are going to go to the Toros as Beebe got tangled up there. This one's going to go to Ben Williams for the penalty. Comes 2 minutes for hooking to Ben Williams. Face-off is coming off to the right of Anderson, who gets set in the goal. And when that draw was Gilchrist, wins it back to the line. Rudnicki tried to get in the way of it. Around the boards it goes here for Andrews. Going over his stick, here comes a chance for Wayne to try and get it out. Kept in here by Quinte with a shot. A flutterer that goes wide of the goal. Reed is trying to keep this alive. Reed gets taken into the boards. It's behind the net. It's picked up here by Gilchrist. Lone goal scorer here in the second period. He added to Quinte's lead as it's now 3-0. Andrews can't get around the defender. Good job by Wayne to stick right to him, and Toros try to find an open lane, and they do. Here comes Andrew Hoare up through center. Hoare looking for something short-handed here, but he got stood up, follows the puck into the corner. Taken away here by Quinte. Up through center with some nice moves as he leads it in, trying to go end-to-end. Here is Thompson. Thompson had it and then lost it. Here comes a chance to backhand it away. Good job by Andrews to knock it down to keep it alive. Andrews goes off to the corner, drops it back here for the line for Brown. Brown uses the boards to his advantage. Back to the blue line, that's going past Thompson and out. 45 seconds left to go here on this power play for Quinte as they start this from their own end. Trying to come up through center. There is Brown as he comes in. With some nice moves, Brown hits the side of the net as he collides there with Damian Anderson. Behind the net. Chance to clear this out. It gets kept alive though. Now chance to clear it. Good job as that was Nicky, I believe, that tried to get it out. Dumped it on goal. It goes behind the net. Lead pass, trying to tip it out there, and they do. Rudnicki tips it down the ice, back into the corner, and that's going to do it for the penalty to Ben Williams as he comes off. Toros escaped that penalty kill unscathed. Here comes another chance for Quinte, though, as they come over the line, but the whistle shot goes wide. Tucker picks this up off the boards. Taken away here by Osborne as he moves it to the side. Read well there by Ladolf as he drops it off. Here comes a chance now for Elric to race after it. He's going to get followed by Savink. Elric from behind the net. He's right pinned against the boards, and the Toros take it away. Good job there by Christensen to help out. From their own end comes Smith after that. Smith gets that off the boards, and here comes a chance. Knocked down here from center by Griffin, and he'll put that deep behind the Quinte end. Dawson will pick this up and slap it around the boards. It's a collision over there on the left-hand boards. Kept in here by Chase Griffin. And it's going to be a turnover. He gets it right back again, and this time Griffin tried to put it with a little more power off to the corner. Griffin, for the third opportunity, keeps it in, and he'll put it behind the net. Good job here on defense by Chase Griffin to keep it alive for the last 3 opportunities. Here's the shot on net. That hits a stick and goes off to the side. From behind the goal now. Ben Christensen, wrap around. Nobody there to convert from the slot area. Quinte trying to get this off the boards and skate out. He's getting around a couple of defenders. Savink. That's over Oliver Hodgins from center. Trying to race after this was Corley, and behind him was Oliver Hodgins. Hodgins is off to the side. There's a whistle. Here comes Chase Griffin. Shot! That's a stop there and kept out by Grunewald. It looks like we're getting our first penalty coming up here to Quinte. So the first power play for the Toros side will be coming up. Smith is going to go for interference to Quinte. Ben Rudnicki's going to take this draw that's off to the right of the goal. Here comes a chance to dump it out, and that goes down the ice back into the corner. From behind the net goes Gavin Laton. Laton almost picked off there on the boards. That's a good job here by Nelson off to the side. Rudnicki and Laton trying to get it free behind the net. Good job here by Gavin Laton to pin his man Nelson off on the boards as they move it out. Knocked down here from center and cleared back in, but that hit the stick of Rudnicki and stays alive instead of going back into the Toro zone. Backhanded deep, knocked down. This one, it was a little bit harder, dumped back into the corner. From behind the net goes Laton as Quinte goes off on a change. Picked off by Gilchrist. Gilchrist with a shot. Good block by Rudnicki, and he gets it back and puts it behind the goal again, this time for Norton behind the net. Hodgins trying to get it out. That's over the stick. There from center, and here comes a chance to dump it in. That was right here from center by Andrews. Couple whacks away at it to try and dump it in. So Thompson dumped that into the zone from behind the net, and that is a chance to stick here to the side. Rudnicki was right here in front of us. And Rudnicki with a lead pass for Eden Corley. That went over his stick as he tried to pick it up. Right back in the zone it goes, and Quinte killing off more time on the penalty to Smith, but not out of the zone. Good job to keep it alive. Rudnicki. Drop pass, shot! Way over the mark, just over the mark by Osborne as it's behind the net. Around the boards it goes, trying to keep this alive right at the line. That does come out, and Hodgins has to put that back in the zone. Going for that stretch pass, and Wayne tried to control his man. Here comes a chance now for Norton. Trying to shoot one to the goal, hit his own player right in front. Taken away here for a chance to skate away with it. It's Easton Osborne from center. Osborne trying to go end to end, and that might have hit the crossbar in behind Grunewald, and that's one of the better chances for the Toros, but it still stays at 3-0. Ben Christensen now to take this draw there to the side. Just outside the line as we're getting ready to drop the puck. Gilchrist battling away at it, trying to dump it back in. Quinte get that chance to get it out. Slides it away from the defender as he moves it over. That's going to be a chance to come over here now for Reed. Reed was in the feet of some Toros players, and here comes the chance now for Osborne. Osborne through center, tried to clear it away, gets picked up there by Andrews in his own end. The lead pass for Gilchrist as he tries to spin away. Puts it past Osborne, but nice play by Wayne. Couldn't get it out. They got a man sitting out in front. Here comes the chance. Shot! Hit a stick out in front. It's rolling to the goal as Andrews couldn't convert. It's right there at the side and put in front of the goal by Reed in front of the goal, and that's going to make it 4-0 in favor of Quinte. Now the face-off comes here from center. 2 goals in the first by Beebe. Goals by Gilchrist and Reed here in the second. Here's another shot. This one's going to get stopped this time, though, by Jack Anderson. Face-off now is coming off to his right. About 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2 in a game that's been controlled here by Quinte at the Darlington Arena. Just very good Quinte team that's come into this game once again undefeated. So Toros were up against the test. Even though they won the Niagara tournament on the weekend, they knew they were in for a test when they faced off against Quinte, and exactly what they're facing right now. In a 4-0 hole in the second period, here comes Jeans trying to get around the defender. Blake Jeans tried to drop it off. Here comes a shot. Hit a stick and went wide. Hoare picking this up in the zone. From behind the goal. Right in front of the net. Some good moves there by Rednicki, but it's going to go off to the side. It goes back in behind the net. It gets slapped around the boards. A chance to clear this out here for Quinte. The pass was up through center, trying to get it around Savink. And that's brought in and hit into the boards against Tucker. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here for body contact. It's Savink that goes to the box for the hit. Now it's going to be Nelson that takes this draw and loses it. Good win there to start it off. The clearing attempt hit the ref. Stays in the zone and takes a Quinte bounce. Behind the net goes Gavin Laton. Hard around the boards. Tried to get it there for Christensen. Laton trying to stick to his man. Nelson behind the net as it goes around the corner. Oliver Hodgins with a chance to clear. Good job to keep that alive. Right to the front of the goal. And Chase Griffin knocked it down in front. Griffin spins off the checker of Nelson and puts it around the side. Was in the feet as they get a chance to clear, and they do. Dump it down the ice into the corner. Killing off some time on the body contact penalty to Savink. The lead pass was just over the stick here from center. Trying to bring it in here for a chance. Lost his footing. Hodgkins a chance to clear it, and this one will get it down after a second opportunity. Gets pushed off to the side behind the net. Christensen trying to put pressure on his man. Skating away with it through center with a pass. Here comes a chance now for Andrews on the side. Andrews a shot. Good block out in front. Can't get it out. Kept alive here by Strohan. Strohan off to the side for Andrews. Andrews back down low for Gilchrist. As Quinte moved the puck around well, looking for that shot. Andrews will get it over here to the side. This is going to be Dawson trying to get it. Here comes a shot. Tipped by Gilchrist in wide. Coming around the side now. Christensen trying to get it out. And Christensen will find it and dump it. Courtney's got to go back in his own end to get that. And Courtney was pressured on there as it goes in behind the net. Quinte start this from their own end. Trying to start an end-to-end rush to get around some defenders. Puts it in behind the boards and takes a penalty as he got body contacted in off on the side. Here comes Gilchrist to try and set it up in front. And another Toros penalty just as the penalty to Savink is ending. So it's kind of a good news, bad news situation if you're the Toros, because the good news is there's only 1 second left on the penalty to Savink. But now the bad news is they got to kill off another one right after to Corley as that goes down the ice. Off to the corner. Setting it up in front, tipped aside, kept alive there at the line. Back in behind the goal it goes. Chance to skate away with it out of their own end. They went up there against Osborne, picked off there from center. From their own zone again, it comes over here to the side. Good job there by Osborne to stick to his man. It goes behind the net, and Nathan Wayne fires this around. They get kicked off there by Brown to the net. That went right off the face of Ladolfet in front as he went for the deflection. Off to the side there for Tucker as he puts it back for Elric. Elric looks for Ladolfet in front. That gets taken away by Osborne as he looks to race after the puck. From their own end there comes Dawson. Sees the pressure on as he tried to get away with it. Dawson isn't going to get it out of his own end though. Good pressure on there. Trying to throw this up in front from behind the goal. Cleared aside there from center, and here comes a chance to dump it right back in by Nathan Wayne. It's off in the Quinte zone. From behind the net, they start this with a lead pass. They went for Elric. That gets picked off, and now a chance. From their own end goes Christensen after that. Gets it off the boards here for a chance up over the line. They're going to take a shot on net. Gets blocked away there by Grunewald. Back in behind the goal they go with that. Elric through center, tries to make his way in. Picking off his stick on the other side. Flipped aside by Poposky out of his own end. As that goes back in behind the net now for Savink. Penalty now is over to Corley. Trying to get away from the defender. Throws it up in front. That's in some feet area. Trying to get it out. And Anderson does. Here comes the chance. Blake Jeans trying to race after the puck before it hits the icing line. But even before it hits the icing line, the buzzer goes to end period number 2. And goals by Gilchrist and Reed have extended Quinte's lead to 4-0 heading to the final period. Face off now to kick off period number 3. Here comes a chance for Smith to lead things off. Puts that into the Toros end. From behind the goal, they look from the slot area. Taken away here by Toros trying to tip it out of their own end. Picked up and fired right back in the zone. Gavin Laton has control of that. Laton spinning away from some checkers as he takes it behind the net. Looking for the lead pass. It gets broken up there in their own end. Back and behind the goal it goes here for the Toros. Trying to put it off on the right end boards. Quinte are going to keep that alive there at the right end side and put it behind the net for BB. Trying to look at it front. Good spin move to drop it off to the side, and there's a shot that hit a stick and went wide. Andrew Hoare tried to go after that loose puck. Back and behind the net it goes again. Trying to get away from the defender on the right hand side. From behind the net. Gets pinned off there in the corner, and we get a whistle. Face-off now is coming outside the line. Getting one there by Quinte and Courtney. Puts that up into the Toros bench and out of play, so we'll have another face-off. Now it's going to be Gilchrist who takes the draw and wins it. Right back to Courtney. Sees the pressure on. Good job there by Nathan, or the chance there for Christensen. Here comes a chance. Here comes a shot with a stop there by Anderson, who put it behind the net. Trying to get this back to the blue line again for Courtney as it goes behind the goal. They're trying to go back here for Courtney again with a shot. It's a redirection in wide as that deflection goes off to the left corner. Nathan Wayne trying to stick to his man on that left side. Chance to move it out. Got it up here for Hodgins, who tips it away at center. Taken away there by Thompson as he tries to bring it in. Some nice moves by Thompson as he dumps it into the corner. Going off to the corner there was Andrews after the puck to throw it up in front. Taken off the stick as they start with three back up the other way with a pass. Here comes a chance. He's got to get around Thompson, but Thompson does his job nicely on defense to hold him up. Here comes a chance back up the other way. They've got Andrews going to the goal as they look for the pass. Andrews a shot. Good stop there by Jack Anderson, who came across and made that stop. Corley tries to knock that puck down in the corner. Right shot, and they score this time as Andrews, after being denied the first chance, puts that one into the back of the net and gets his first of the game. It's 5-0. Face off here from center is Elric putting it back in the zone, and Laton going back after it in the corner. Gavin Laton from his own end trying to start this out. Looking to go off the boards here for a chance, and that's going to get knocked down here from center. Picking that up and backhanding it off to the corner by Ladolf is off to the left side. They're trying to get it out. They're waiting for Strohan back from the line. Picked off there from center, trying to get around the defender. Couple moves here with a chance to try and make his way in. Here comes a bouncing shot on net. Gets stopped there by Anderson. Put that behind the net. Here comes a chance to try and get it out. Got it up through center as they try to get around Strohan, but good job there by Strohan to hold that in. Over here to the side for Osborne as he couldn't put it back in the zone. Now they try and skate with it. Up through center. They got to get around Strohan for the chance. It's Rudnicki in, and he scores! Great move there by Ben Rudnicki to put the Toros on the board as he goes to the backhand and makes it a 5-1 game. Nice set of hands there on Rudnicki to finish that one off as he made a nice move and tucked it in on the backhand to break up the shutout for Grunewald here in the third period. So still a 5-1 Quinte lead. Here comes the chance. It's cleared off to the side as that is Dawson moving it up. The lead passes up in behind. Broken up here from center and trying to put it back in. That is Smed who put it in the zone. Trying to find the zone here now for Hoare. And Hoare overskated this puck as that goes back in behind the Toros net. Trying to slap this around the boards again and get it out. He was up there against Smith here from center. Blake Jeans trying to win the battle against Smith as well. Dawson will move it over here to the side against a chance for Nelson. Nelson from his own zone now. Tried to turn up the speed and come up over the line. Was in the corner, drops it back here to the side. Here comes the shot as that went wide by Dawson. It's in the corner as they look for the wraparound out in front. Some good pressure on it, goes behind the net. We're getting a Quinte penalty here. And the second power play will come for the Toros as it'll be a second Quinte penalty for interference. Rudnicki now will take this draw. Gets one there by Quinte. Behind the net goes Thompson as he slaps it around. This is going to be a chance now to keep it in for Wayne. Wayne's shot is blocked on the way through. Rudnicki trying to come after it. Sets it up here to the side. Here comes a shot. Hit a stick and just went in wide. That little tip off the stick just redirected it wide. Now Oliver Hodgkins drops it off to the side. They've got Christensen waiting out in front. Hodgkins knocks it down with a backhand. Grunewald closes up the 5-hole and keeps that one out. Face-off now is coming off to the right. Chance to win that draw. Rudnicki wins it cleanly as it goes behind the goal. Here comes a chance now for Hodgins to go behind the net. Good play there as they put it behind the net now again for Hodgins. Hodgins walking out. Couple of jams away at it. And up against the post to make that stop was Grunewald. Wasn't going to allow that couple whacks away at that loose puck. She was able to get that glove hand on it and keep a hold of it for a face-off. It'll be another face-off that's coming off to the left. And it's going to be Rudnicki to take the draw again. Behind the net goes Hodgins, who's moved up to a forward here. Trying to get this out. That was knocked down, and here comes the chance. Can't get around Ben Christensen, though. Christensen tries to make his way in up over the line. Couple of whacks away at it. Try to tip this away. Kept in here again by Anderson from the line. Found and dumped. Not out. Good job to keep it alive. He can't shoot as he lost the trigger there against Rudnicki from their own end. Getting it over here to the side. Tipping this up through center over Elric. From their own end comes Strohan. Coming after it. Strohan gets to put that around the boards and Rudnicki picked it off. Ben Rudnicki throws it up in front. Within the feet of Strohan, so Rudnicki gets it back again. Kept alive here by Anderson at the line. Here comes a shot, just wide of the glove hand. Trying to keep this out. Lead pass. That's up here for Reed as he picked that up. Reed trying to get around the defender of Anderson as it's off to the side. Here comes a shot. Didn't make it through. It hit a Toros player right in front. Trying to get it around Dawson here for a chance. As Elric up over the line. Elric's shot is going in wide, but it's going behind the goal. The penalty now to Quinte's over for interference. So Toros go for 2 on their power play. Here comes a chance as that's Blake Jeans bringing it in. It's right to the side, and Hoare couldn't get a stick on it. Or that could have led to an opportunity. From behind the net, Hora's digging away at it to try and keep it alive on the right-hand side. Can't throw it up in front as it's taken away again by Quinte. Skating it up through center there was Elric. Up over the center now. Elric is in 2-on-1 disadvantage. Puts it behind the net. Slapped around the boards. Good chance here. Now it's a 2-on-1 advantage here for the Toros, but the pass over there to the side was out of the reach. Back in behind the net it goes for Ladolph. Ladolph tried to win that battle. From behind the net, they set it up from the line. Good stick. Elric got a stick on that and was able to deflect it out. Now he's turning up the speed to try and go after the loose puck, and Toros picked that up. Up through center. Trying to find an open lane up through center ice as he brings it in. It's an end-to-end rush. Trying to backhand it wide was Osborne. Around the boards it goes here for Quinte as they lead it out. Try to get it over here to the side against Osborne as it gets tipped off here off behind the net. The lead pass hit BB as it's here at center. Have about 6 minutes left to go here in the game. 5-1 in favor of Quinte. 2 goals in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 goal here in the third period. And the Toros' lone goal has come by Rudnicki here in the third. Face-off is coming back into the Quinte end. Just outside of their blue line. Winning that draw there was Christensen as he tried to dump it in. It hit a stick. Ben Christensen gets that again, and he fires it deep behind the net. That's going to be Thompson scooping it up. Trying to put it around the boards. Looking for some open ice. He finds a chance there by BB, but the lead pass for Nelson was over his stick. Toros get that to try and get it out of the zone. From behind the net, chance to fire this away. Gets kept alive there by Courtney. From the line, the Toros trying to win that battle here on the right-hand side. Can't see in that right-hand corner, though. Chance to get this out. Kept alive here by Quinte. Good spin move here off to the side as they set it up. They looked at in front there for Norton, and the pass was picked off. Corley tried to get it out. Couldn't do it. Here comes a chance with a shot by BB on net and gets stopped there by Anderson. Couldn't get it out. Couldn't control his own rebound, so Thompson got a shot at it. Stopped by there by Griffin as he didn't reach the net. From behind the right side. Cleared out. Knocked again down by Norton as his backhand goes off to the corner. Toros come back with it. Trying to race after the puck as that's Thompson coming back on the defense nicely. He's come up with a nice couple of nice defensive plays here. Wrapped around the boards. Picked off there again. And this time it was Osborne and Christensen. Kept alive here by Gavin Laton. Laton walking out. Gavin Laton, a shot just wide. Taken away again here by Courtney as he moves it up. The pass was up here against BB. Toros picked that off here from center. There was in a battle against Andrews as he's going to bring it in. Andrews is trying to go here to the face-off circle and take it wide. Behind the net is Andrews. He's got the lone goal here in the third for Quinte. That's going off to the side here for Gilchrist from behind the net. Setting it off. Andrews shot. Stopped there by Jack Anderson as that goes wide. Andrews gets his own rebound though. Andrews back to the line for Strohan. And Strohan was able to keep that alive there at the line. And it goes behind the net. Some battle in behind the boards against Ben Christensen. It's a big battle over here against number 7 Gilchrist trying to win the battle. Toros just trying to tie it up and get a whistle here in their own end. Now they'll just skate away with it. Strohan gets that and is going to dump that deep back into the Toros end. From behind the goal. Off here to the side was Gavin Laton. Laton was tangled up. Here comes a shot. Stopped there and gloved down by Jack Anderson, who holds on to it. Face-off now is coming off to the left of the Toros end as that shot was right off the draw. Trying to get this out of their own end. Here comes a chance as he dumps it in. Right back in behind the net went Elric after it. Elric see the pressure on. Trying to cut this off there was Rudnicki on the other end. from behind the goal. Put around the boards here for a chance. It gets kept alive here by Damian Anderson. Thrown to the goal, knocked down. Out in front by Quinte's number 22, Dawson. Ladolf drops it off, and here comes a chance now for Tucker to bring it in, and the drop pass was out of the reach. Coming around the side, Nathan Wayne with a chance to clear, but it just goes right back in behind the net again. Toros skate out of it with their own end. 2:30 left to go here in the game. From their own zone, backhanded up through center. Toros trying to get to that loose puck here from center ice. Finds an opening, dumps it in. That's a bouncer that goes right on goal, and Grunewald controls that bounce and holds on. Face-off now was off to the right of the goal. As Grunewald gets set in the goal. Savink tried to keep that alive. Here comes Norton. Norton with that loose puck. Norton with a shot. Nice stop there by Anderson. Got just enough of that. Tried for the wraparound this time, and it's a goal on the wraparound out in front to make it 6-1. Here comes a chance to move it up here for Courtney. Trying to get around that defender. It's tipped away here from center and tried to dump it back in. It goes behind the net. That's going to get picked up here by Savink in his own end. Putting it around the boards here for Quinte as he's trying to get around the defender. And that gets kept alive there in the Toros end. Backhanded off to the corner now. Some nice moves from in behind the net as he tries to set it up. From in behind the right side, they're trying to get away from the defender behind the net against Christensen. Kept alive by Courtney with a shot on net. Good block there right in front as Savink and his man collide behind the goal. Courtney tried to go after that loose puck at the Toros bench area. Approaching the last minute of play here in the third period. Christensen trying to stick to his man, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. Gilchrist now to take the draw. Trying to back in this way. Good read by Andrew Hoare as he put that back in the zone. There's a get knocked down here from center as he tried to bring it in. Here comes the shot. Didn't get it through. Kept alive again there by Oliver Hodgins. Hodgins trying to get away from the defender. He drops it off to the side. Went over the stick of Ben Williams from the line. And here comes a chance for Andrews right in. And he tucks it into the corner to make it now 7-1. Face-off now is from center. 30 seconds left to go here in the game. And he moves this up through as he comes up over the line with Oliver Hodgins. Couldn't shoot. Hodgins will come after it here again. Try to throw it up here in front. It's in that corner trying to pin it. In behind the net are the Toros, and behind the goal. Quinte are just going to try and tie it up. Andrew Hoare gets it. And his pass for Laton is going down the ice. That's going to do it here for the game at the Darlington Arena. The Toros just couldn't bring their A game on this night after winning the Niagara tournament. Like I said, they were in for a tough battle against one of the topper teams in the under 11 division, and Quinte proved why with 2 goals in the first and second, and then wrapped it up with 3 goals in the third and escaped with a 7-1 victory here against the Toros at Darlington. MJ Broadcasting will have another under 11 AAA game coming up here next Wednesday on Darlington as well when they take on Central Ontario. Until then, I'm the voice for MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.